This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Miranda Blah. As India created history by administering more than 100 crore doses of vaccine against COVID-19, All India Radio salutes all the doctors, nurses, other frontline workers and all those who got vaccinated and made this possible. Even though the country has achieved this feat, we caution our listeners that the battle against COVID-19 is not yet over. We appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. During the festival season, please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaj ki दूरी for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and the helpline for Meghalaya are 108 and 1070. And now the news in detail. Voting for the by-elections is underway in 3 assembly constituencies, Mawryngkneng, Rajabala and Mawphlang in Meghalaya. The voting commenced at 7 a.m. this morning with people standing in queues early to cast their vote. The voting will end at 4 p.m. amid tight security in all 168 polling stations. Adequate security arrangements have been made by deploying 4 companies of Central Armed Police Forces, including the State Police and Home Guards. More than 1 lakh voters are eligible to cast their votes in the 3 constituencies. There are 13 candidates in the fray sponsored by the ruling NPP, UDP, BJP besides the opposition Congress and independents. Counting of votes will be held on the 2nd of November. The by-elections were necessitated following the demise of 3 sitting MLAs. In Assam, all preparations have been made for the smooth conduct of the by-elections in 5 assembly seats today and the voting is underway. The polling started at 7 a.m. and will end at 5 p.m. A total of 31 candidates are in the fray sponsored by the ruling BJP and its ally UPPL, Opposition Congress, AIUDF, VPF and independent candidates. Nearly 8 lakh eligible voters will exercise their voting rights in all the 1,176 polling stations in Gosaingaon, Bhawanipur, Tamulpur, Mariani and Thaura constituencies. All COVID-19 related norms are also in place. Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj Kapil Moreshwar Patil has requested the Nagaland government to sign an MOU with the ministry to implement the Svamitva Scheme at the earliest. Addressing media persons at Kohima yesterday, the minister said the scheme is a reformative step towards establishment of property in rural inhabited areas. If Nagaland implements the scheme, the minister said, it will benefit the people at large. He informed that the central government is mainly focusing on the development of Nagaland and under the 15th Finance Commission, the centre has allotted 125 crore rupees for the development of the state. Earlier during the day, the minister inaugurated the farmers' market at Tikhel Model village and visited the Kohima War Cemetery, King Wema village. In Meghalaya, the state government has taken over the land measuring 12,444.13 square meters at Them Ïew Mawlong in the city after receiving the letter from the Syiem of Mylliem and Shillong Municipal Board. The land has been occupied by the workers of the Shillong Municipal Board and it was recommended recently by the high-level committee to shift the settlers to the quarters constructed by the government for them. A tripartite lease deed was signed among the Meghalaya government, Syiem of Mylliem and Shillong Municipal Board on the 31st March 2021. Union Minister of State for Finance Dr. Bhagwat Kishanrao Karad has instructed the banks to open their branches across Manipur. Karad arrived at Imphal for his 3-day visit to Manipur. He attended a function in Imphal yesterday in which 2 SBI bank branches were opened. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also attended the function. Speaking at the function, Dr. Karad said the bank ratio per lakh is only 8 in the state, whereas the national average is 40. To improve banking services in the state, 30 bank branches will be opened before 31st March 2022. He also said that to achieve financial inclusion, banks will organize door-to-door campaigns for opening of individual bank accounts across the state. The opening of bank accounts under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana in Manipur is far better than the national average. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.